What's up, YouTube? Murphy Firearms Training here. I have a box. What could be in the box? This is a Tippmann Armory 357 Magnum rolling block. See if it'll show here. Tippmann Armory, Fort Wayne, Indiana. So kind of a cool gun, and I want to show it off to you. So show you the rear sight. Here is a buckhorn rear sight. If you've never seen a true buckhorn rear sight, it's got that Ruger diamond, kind of a neat front blade. That's a rubber band that was on the bag. The bag's there in the frame, actually. But it's kind of a neat sight. It's kind of a brass, it's golden in color, kind of golden silver color front sight. And but here we go. All right, rolling block. This is modeled after the old Remingtons. Kind of a cool gun. So anyway, pretty neat gun. Going to show you how it functions. So basically, you pull your hammer. You got a half cock notch. I'm going to show you what that's for in a second. And then full cock. And I want you to see this little gap that pops up right here. When you go to full cock, there's a little gap here. This block of metal blocks this block of metal from rotating until you're at full cock. And then when you pull that back, you pull it back slowly, and you'll see your ejector pop out when you pull this back. And there's your ejector and your chamber. This is chambered for 357 Magnum. And I'm going to go ahead and load it with a dummy round, show you how the ejector works and all that fun jazz. So here goes. And then I'm going to go from head to toe on this rifle and just let you take a good close look at the features. All right, so see if it'll prop itself. Hooray! Load our 357 Magnum dummy ammo. Close our block. Now, before I pull this trigger, I want to show you. So you see that gap there? If I pull the trigger, see if you can hear this. That metal is actually touching. I mean, it's that close of a tolerance there. And this block, of course, can't come back because it's hitting that metal, okay? So you pull your trigger, bang, gun goes off as I drop it, okay? Because I don't have a cameraman today. Pull your hammer back, pull this back, and it flings that round out. The harder you pull that ear back, the harder you pull this block back, the harder it's going to throw that ammo because it is activated by this block, and you're ready to go. Now, what if? Okay, let me give you a what if. What if I'm sitting here and I've got this open and I pull the trigger and it's just enough that you can do that? What if I pull the trigger? Now I'm going to show you what happens. So as you go to push this forward, you'll feel the resistance. You got that hammer spring holding this, so you should know something's wrong. You'll hear it grind in there. But I'm going to hold this in place. I don't want to let it actually do this. But what will happen is it'll snap forward and catch in that safety notch. So if you do this, if you slam this block forward with the sear already disengaged, this is going to catch in this safety notch and not set the gun off, okay? Ideally, you're going to stay away from the trigger until you're ready to fire. Okay, bang. It actually has quite a nice trigger. I thought, looking at the pictures online, I thought it had a plastic butt plate, but it actually has a metal butt plate. That is a metal butt plate. So, kind of cool. It's a metal butt plate. So, a metal butt plate there. Kind of a matte finish stock, not real shiny. You know, might put a little oil on that, see if we can get it shine up a little bit. Kind of a matte finish stock, not bad though. Good bluing. Serial number is 397, which is interesting to me. I would have thought they'd have made more of these than this. It is a full round barrel, and it goes from a larger diameter down to a smaller diameter, just past the forend. A little dip on the end of the forend, all the way down here to the end of the barrel. Beautiful, clean rifling. So anyway, one last look from muzzle all the way to butt. Came in a nice hard case. Again, kind of a neat sight here. So it does have a height adjustment. You see the little ramp here for the height adjustment. It does have a height adjustment. It is also windage adjustable by drifting it. Does have screws here in the receiver for a scope. And it does come in the package with scope bases. So you do have scope bases that you can put on this if you was to scope it. I will tell you, I will not scope this one. And it will shoot 38 special, so 38 357s. All blued, nice bluing. I mean, good job. I think it's a pretty good fit and finish. The only thing I really noticed with fit and finish, I mean, it's a real nice fit right here. It's a real good fit right here. Tiny little gap. Depends on how picky you are about your guns, I guess. Not bad. I mean, the fit and finish is pretty solid on this gun. Show you there's a little gap down here. Not anything to cry about, but not bad. The fit and finish on this stock is pretty good. But here's a little gap at the butt plate here. Again, not bad. It's noticeable on both sides. Where did I notice it earlier? There's a little gap. Not bad. I mean, like I said, there's a little gap at the top on this side. There's a little gap at the bottom on this side. But overall, it's a nice looking gun. It's a nice looking gun. And look forward to getting it out to the range and getting it shot for you guys and letting you see how it patterns. And we'll go from there. So anyway, if you have questions about this gun, this is the Tippmann Armory rolling block. It's from Fort Wayne, Indiana. Tippmann Armory. Tippmann Armory. 357 Magnum. They do also make this gun in 44 Magnum and 4570. And I look forward to getting to the range and showing you guys this gun and shooting it for you and patterning it for you. And I'll let you know. If you have questions about it, please leave them in the comments. Guys, thanks for your support. Please like and subscribe.